reputation of the College of Engineering at CU Boulder was definitely a factor in my choice. I knew that they were an institution that was receiving a lot of funding for scientific endeavors, for research. It was actually one of the best programs that I applied to, and I knew that if I got accepted, I would definitely be coming here.
I wanted to come to a place with a lot more sunshine. I really enjoyed rock climbing and snowboarding, but ultimately I fell in love with the place. The people that I got to meet and interact with throughout my degree were amazing. There was really a lot of research going on in the energy space within engineering, and that drew me towards Chunmei's lab in the mechanical engineering department for my postdoc research. I could really work hands-on with a solution to a really big problem, and I saw the opportunity to work on low-cost batteries. It was just this ecosystem of great battery scientists.
I applied to the University of Colorado Boulder because I knew I wanted to study energy storage and new battery technologies. The support I found was instrumental in setting me up not just to be a good battery scientist and technologist, but also to look at the world from the lens of the application and understand what could be useful for the world, and it set me up for a career in entrepreneurship.
Our business is Manifest Technologies, and we are located in Boulder, Colorado. What we're doing is a new form of volumetric additive manufacturing where we use a light source to cure resin, very similar to the work that me and my co-founder did in our PhDs, but instead of a layer by layer 3D printing method, we actually use a volumetric method, allowing us to create an entire 3D part all at once. It actually gives us some key advantages that other manufacturing methods just do not have. One of them is that we're really fast. We can also make very complex structures like lattices or structures that have inner components that you just cannot make with injection molding. Additionally, we can do something called overmolding. So you can actually create a part over an existing structure. So you can imagine having a metal inside of that volume and then creating a complex 3D part around it. So by developing this new advanced manufacturing technology, we are looking to completely disrupt manufacturing in many industries.
We're Mana Battery Incorporated. We're located in beautiful Broomfield, Colorado.
We're developing next generation materials and batteries for sodium-ion battery cells in order to support low-cost grid energy storage that needs really long lifetime and improved safety, and in order to support the dream of the low-cost EV that hasn't quite come yet, with a really low-cost battery chemistry that's targeted towards outcompeting the energy density of lower-cost lithium-ion solutions and outcompeting them on both energy density and cost. If we're able to install a bunch of low-cost grid storage, you can fill up that grid storage with low-cost wind and solar that don't have to be polluting, and in an economical way, you can continue to deliver the same cost of energy to consumers, but without burning a bunch of limited fossil fuel resources and polluting the environment.
I don't think I could have started this business without the resources from CU. I think that's just a testament to the startup community that Boulder is building, because we would not be here if not for the support of the entire Boulder community and ecosystem.
All these resources that are offered now by the University of Colorado really helped catalyze the momentum behind Mana over the first year and a half since founding.
I really started to fall in love with the entrepreneurship community at CU, and I kind of found this third path forward with entrepreneurship, and really that was exposure to the resources on campus.
There's a lot of opportunity to not just learn about what it means to start a company, but to actually do the early work that becomes a startup with help and guidance from the university.
The advice that I would give to incoming students is to really take advantage of the resources that are available on campus. Say yes to a whole lot of things. The more that you get out there, the more that you'll kind of continue to expand your network, be exposed to more opportunities, and probably find the thing that you're really passionate about.
Do something that's interesting to you, especially if you're going to go down the entrepreneurship path, because it's hard. So you really need to believe in what you're doing and have a passion for it. And if you just follow what's interesting to you, you'll be able to contribute in a meaningful way, but also contribute over a long period of time.
try and fail quickly. At the cutting edge, there's a lot of failure, and as long as you have a positive relationship with failure and see it as a way to learn, to understand, to pivot and move in a new direction, it allows you to have a comprehensive view of what the problem looks like and be able to move on accordingly.
If you're bold and you work really hard for it, you'll get there. It'll be worth it, and it's really exciting to be working on these hard problems. Those hard problems are the ones that we need the next generation of brilliant minds and bold minds working towards.